This is Amy Chan from CakeDecoratingSchool.com, and if you like cake decorating, you're in the right place. If you're interested in these products, check out the links in the description. In this video, we are talking about our ball tool. It's one of our favorite tools for working with gum paste, and we're going to just show you a little quick bit about how it's used. So I have a tiny bit of gum paste here. It's nice and soft and ready to roll. Important to remember if you're working with gum paste, if it's really firm and straight out of your bucket or package, make sure you warm it in your hand some before you're trying to roll it. It'll make life a lot easier. I have got my little gum paste rolling pin, and I am just going to roll this out really quickly. And once I do, I'm just going to cut out a circle. So it'll be as if I were working on, say, a rose petal. And typically when you're rolling out gum paste, you want to work with the guides first and then extend it a little more. Nice, beautiful, paper-thin petals are always the way to go when you're working with flowers. It'll make them look nice and realistic. I'll just cut out a few petals really quickly and pull my thin shaping foam forward. Give it a quick dust with powdered sugar to make sure that my gum paste doesn't stick. And you can always give the top a quick dab as well to make sure that your tool doesn't stick to the gum paste. When we're holding this, I'm going to hold it the way I would a pencil, right? And you can see that the tool is at a 45-degree angle to my little foam, and I'm just placing the curve of that ball tool right on the edge of the gum paste. So I'm just going to make a little indent so you can see, right? It's just right on the edge, because what we're trying to do is just depress and thin out the edge of this gum paste, which means it'll have more surface area out here than it does in here, which will make it ruffle, kind of like a ruffly skirt, right? So we're just going to really gently glide this along the outside edge. And it's a little easier to keep your hand in place and turn the foam, right? And if you go nice and slow, you'll get sleeker, softer ruffles, right? And the heavier you press and the more you thin that outside edge, you'll see the rufflier, right? And more frilly the edge will get, right? So I used more pressure on that side than I did on that side. So you can see it's just basically kind of tapering off the edge there and making it nice and thin, versus this side where I went extra, pressed harder, and I extended that material more so it has a nice ruffle. So you can use this to your effect, whether you want kind of sleek, modern looking petals, like say the outside of a calla lily, and you just want it gently to taper into a nice fine edge, or if you want something roughly like beautiful petals on a beautiful cabbage rose, you can use more pressure. The second thing that we do with this, and you can just do it by pressing in, is cupping the petals. So you can give them dimension and shape by using your ball tool, right? Just to gently press down on a larger flower foam, right? This way, when you apply those petals to the outside of a flower, they have shape and dimension as well. It creates space and a really dynamic feel. So learning how to use this ball tool, both with the thin foam and the thick one, makes it a really versatile tool. And it's always a great idea to have them in multiple sizes. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like more about the cake decorating materials and equipment we use, or just some inspirational ideas about cake decorating itself, follow us on Insta or YouTube at Cake Decorating School. If you'd like more information about yearly membership and what it entails, you can go to www.cakedecoratingschool.com. And if you're interested in any of these products, you can check out the links in the description.